This is Joseph Michael Dickerson with the J.M. Dickerson Law Firm. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you a little bit about retirement plans and retirement accounts. Now, this is something that most people have, be it IRAs, 401ks. There's a few other alphabet soups and number soups that are out there. But in general, those are two of the main, most popular categories that there are. And so it is a great vehicle to use to save money for the future. We are attorneys, and we don't do this type of plan, but your financial planner can set you up with the appropriate people to do these types of retirement accounts. Sometimes you'll have these retirement accounts through work. Sometimes if you're a business owner, you'll set these up to provide a benefit for your client while still being able to leverage to maximize it for your own contributions. So those are some of the things that are important to have in mind as you're creating these retirement accounts. Why am I talking to you about retirement accounts? Well, this is one of those types of assets that are already protected. So we've talked about homesteads before. Your homestead in Texas, where you live, is protected from lawsuits, from judgments. So it's very difficult for you to lose your house if you get sued, if it's your homestead. If it's not your homestead, if you rent, well, that's another question, but it belongs to somebody else, so they can't take away somebody else's property. But your retirement accounts in Texas are protected by statute, by the property code, as an exempt asset. It's an asset that can't be taken from you if you are sued personally or if there's a judge. Okay, so one of the most famous people before I talk about that, it's probably more, the appropriate word is infamous. One part of that category of protected assets also is insurance policy. So insurance is also protected under the statute. And annuities, most of them are associated with an insurance product, and therefore are going to be considered protected from those liabilities. And as I started to give you a little sneak preview, one of the most infamous people who had annuities was O.J. Simpson. That's how he was able to afford to, after all of those legal fees and lawsuits and judgments against him, was able to keep playing golf at the fancy golf courses and golf clubs, was because he had annuities. And so his money, those annuities paid him, and the money that he received was asset protected. The annuities were asset protected. So he had a way to receive money that couldn't be taken away in a lawsuit. So judgment proof, creditor proof, those are different ways to describe how annuities and retirement accounts can be used as far as your asset mix when you're looking at doing your estate plan. Now, if you want us to look into kind of how to put this piece of the puzzle in with the rest of your asset base, with the rest of the, reach out to us, because it's important to coordinate things properly. If you move certain assets that are already asset protected into another asset protected vehicle, it could create an opening for those things to be exposed. So you want to be real careful of how you structure things and how you move things when you're planning your estate. Even if your retirement account is your main asset, you want to be careful that that's properly and appropriately set up and not create a problem, both tax-wise for your family in the future, as much as to lose the asset protection that it already has by statute.